Crack shot. Don't shoot me. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, now I have a little bit of free reign to... Fucking rabbits, dude. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Ryan here. We're doing part 7 of the Sly Cooper Thieves in Time Let's Play. We're on our new little schedule here. We're doing 3 Let's Plays a week. That's awesome. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. If you want to watch them all, you obviously stay tuned and click and watch them. If you don't want to watch them and they're not your cup of tea, that's awesome. Don't do it. But if you're already, if you're here listening to me, then well, that means you're watching it. So I guess I really don't have to say any of that. But we're on Tennessee Kid Cooper's little mission over here. We're trying to get old Carmelita back. She's a little damsel in distress. My throat's kind of a little bit, scratchy, got a little bit of bothersome in it, and I'm going to periodically throughout the entire episode, and if you don't like that, suck my culos. Yeah, man, it's been a good week. A lot of healthy news, obviously. GDC's kind of a big thing going on, and a lot of stuff's coming out about that, namely a lot of PlayStation stuff. Sony's been getting a lot of attention in the news recently for, their vast amount of first-party support. I don't know if I'm supposed to be... Yeah, I keep shooting everybody. I don't know. There's a lot of first-party support from Sony, and that's awesome. And a lot of developers now are coming out and always talking about how cooperative Sony is with, and we've known this for a while, that Sony's a cooperative company when it comes to getting developers onto their platforms. But it's even, it's good limelight for Sony to be out there saying, hey, it's easy to get our games out here. Here's why all these developers are talking about us. They're saying all these great things. Oh, what happened? Oh, well, I thought I got everything. That's alright. Oh, am I all the way back here? How far back am I? If I'm far back, I'm not going to be happy about that. Or no, I think I'm right here. Yeah, so... I don't know, we should be alright. Yeah, good stuff there. A lot of good stuff there. My sinuses are also acting up again. And, that's great news. So I may also periodically snort. And again, I'm probably going to do it. I might even not bother to move my head away from the mic there, Good old Tezunde. I'm just not going to do it. I know he did it. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to conform to him. He doesn't know how to... He's not the person that's like, oh, I move away from the mic to... I mean, he is the person, but it's not that... He didn't set a standard. I'm not going to follow along with him. Great guy. I believe in his work, but I'm not going to do it. I'm just not gonna do it. Ooh, there we go. And Carmelita kind of starts hitting on good old Tennessee Kid Cooper there. She likes him. She starts hitting on like all the ancestors. She's just got that Cooper fever. She feels it, and she wants it.
Well, looks like they're right behind us. Carmelita.
Oh yeah, whole team up there. I just held back a burp. Held it back. Whoa, there's what's that guy's name? Toothpick. It's a shitty name. I'm gonna change my name to what would be like a similar thing to a toothpick? Like a what are those things called? Oh man, it's terrible. Where you take it's like it's flossing, but like they're picks. Like it's like the floss line on like a little plastic sort of, you know what I'm talking about? Whatever those things are called, you call me that. I mean, don't really call me that. That's kind of a dumb thing. But mission done. We're gonna move on. We're speeding along. Now that we're doing it 3 days a week, we're really coming along on the LPs, and we can play more games. Not everybody wants to watch Sly Cooper. People have definitely expressed this, and we can move on to other games. So, of course, if you guys want to, you can start brainstorming the next game. Because we're going to be finishing more of them. And that's great stuff. That's always good. And, of course, Cooper Gang's gone. They got captured. We only got 2 options here. And since, good old Tennessee's the only one here, I'm picking him. We're going to go on to the Great Yonder, and we're going to do more missions. Got some questions, obviously. I'm going to answer them. I didn't even finish all of Andrew's questions because he sent me like 15 questions in a personal message, and I'm definitely going to finish them. But people also got some other questions too. We'll definitely get to those in parts 8 and 9 because today's 7, which would be Monday, and then tomorrow, or Wednesday would be 8. Yeah, you guys know how to count. I don't got to fucking count chalk Count Chocula, you guys. But I'm going to move on with Andrew's questions. Number 8, he said, what are your opinions on always online consoles? Since the next Xbox console is apparently supposed to be download only, and always online, and all that, and blah, blah, blah. And yeah, so a lot of rumors were going around 2 weeks ago about the next Xbox, Durango, because some Durango development kits were out there, and we started to get some more rumors about the system, and some of the rumors were games would be sold on discs, the system would have Blu-ray, but like when you get a disc, the game has to be installed on the hard drive, and then the disc wouldn't have to be used anymore, which would possibly mean, that's sort of anti-piracy. And then there was there's a rumor that it has to always be online, and that's, another thing. My entire opinion on the whole thing is we don't know how old that development kit is. It could be extremely early in the development cycle, and the development kit did not necessarily confirm any of that stuff in terms of it has to be always online and games have to be installed. And I'm pretty sure that development... Where am I going? I'm pretty sure the development kit didn't concrete say it, and even still, that development kit could be quite old. And I just feel like Microsoft's not that stupid. I mean, that's just really, really dumb on their part to do something like that. They are not a dumb company. I mean, they've made dumb choices, and they could definitely make another one here. But I just can't imagine them doing something like that. They literally would be sending themselves out to die in the water. Even casual consumers that bring the next Xbox home and didn't know about all that stuff, and then find out about it when they get it home, would take that thing back to the store, sell it, and get a PS4. And I don't think they're that stupid, So honestly, I think the next Xbox is going to come out. It's going to be the same as PS4. Discs, buy it. No online only. Online always. Obviously, my opinion on it is that that's terrible. Online only. Do not do that. Definitely do not do that. I mean, I don't run a business, but I am pretty sure I wouldn't do that if I sold consoles. So this is the river mission for Sly Thieves in Time, and kind of straight. It's just more like what I like about Kid Cooper, right? It's the third-person shooting aspect to Kid Cooper, how it's a very different sort of way to play Sly Cooper games that no one's ever really played before, and that's why I like playing as Tennessee Kid Cooper. Number 9 from Andrew. How bad do you think EA fucked up with the SimCity launch? What does this mean for other games? Or do you think it's not a big deal? Or do you think it is a big deal, and is EA always going to have DRM games and all that? If you don't know what's going on what did go on with SimCity, it kind of still is going on. When SimCity came out for PC, it had this always online requirement. So if you wanted to play SimCity, you had to be always online. And obviously that was like a big controversy. People don't like that because it's like, you're buying a game to play by yourself, and if you can't connect online, then you can't play the game. And when the game came out, too many people bought the game, too many people were trying to connect to the game, and then no one could play the game they just bought. And that's really bad press on EA's part. That's real. They really fucked up big time. That was a really huge thing. And here's my whole take on the whole thing. EA is gonna keep doing this stuff if you don't start voting with your dollars. Because how long has it been now that people have hated EA and bitched about them and complained about them? How long has this been going on? Nearly this entire console cycle at this point. From the launch of 360 and PS3, they started doing all these business decisions that nobody liked, and quite frankly, people are still buying their games, and people are still allowing them to do it. And even though that shit happened with SimCity, guess what? People are still buying SimCity. People are still they're dealing with it, and that's just the simple truth of it is. If you want them to stop doing stuff like this, you have to stop buying their games. That's just the simple truth of it, and people are still buying it. And honestly, I mean, it sucks on their part. I'm gonna die soon. Yeah, the raft is destroyed. Wasn't really paying attention. Snorting more snot. Anyway, yeah. I mean, you gotta vote with your dollar, and people aren't doing it. They're still buying their games, and so EA is continuously gonna do it. And so there's really nothing. I mean, that just sums it up. I'm certainly not happy about it. I don't think it's the right thing ever. Why is this part so hard? Jesus. I don't have Carmelita's upgrades either. That sucks. Fuck my face. Damn, dude, they kicked my ass right there. Jesus. Wow, why is that? Oh, there we go. Lock on. That would probably help. I'm just sort of free shooting it. That wouldn't make much sense. Okay, here we go. Now we're taking care of business. Let me just get this out of the way. Fucking shootout over here. Fucking 10,000 dudes up there just waiting in line to get their ass kicked. Not sure why they'd take that sort of approach. Yeah, it's no good. People are still doing it. And even though EA just had this big fiasco with SimCity, guess what? They're still going to do it because people are still buying their games. So, that's that. Number 10, the next Call of Duty is supposed to be next gen only. Do you think it will accelerate hardware? Do you think it will accelerate hardware sales? And I just stopped reading because I lost it for a second. Yeah, well, you think accelerate hardware sales? Obviously, yes. If it is next gen only, I kind of find it hard to believe. And this was on LTPS this week. You know, because I said, you know, yeah, absolutely, that would totally accelerate hardware sales. A Call of Duty game only on next-gen platforms. However, I find that extremely hard to believe because, you know, PS3, 360 have such a huge install base right now. So I'm very inclined to not believe it, but that's that. Number 11, you previously commented in an old LTPS. Sorry, I'm not playing because I'm reading the thing. That GTA 5 was your most anticipated game in 2013 over The Last of Us. Why is that? I love Grand Theft Auto. Like, I'm such a huge fan of Grand Theft Auto. I mean, there's a reason why it's one of the biggest, you know, games in our, you know, well, kind of just like stepped into that. I'm just like, you know what, I want to die right now. Big fan, and it's popular and successful for a reason because they're fantastic games. And the thing about Grand Theft Auto is people always say it's like more of the same and all that, and pretty much all sequels nowadays kind of, you know, it is more of the same, you know. When a sequel comes out, it's more of the same. But the difference in Grand Theft Auto is Rockstar takes 3-4 years before a new Grand Theft Auto comes out. It's not Call of Duty where it's yearly. It's not, you know, Assassin's Creed where it's becoming yearly. No matter what, they're always going to take their time with Grand Theft Auto. And they've even said in interviews, because that would diminish Grand Theft Auto's, you know, people wouldn't. Come on, really, dude? I barely touched it. It would, like, diminish, you know, people, they've said, you know, if they released it yearly, it would diminish the value of Grand Theft Auto. I totally believe them. I'm totally content with waiting 3-4 years because they're putting so much work into that game. And the reason why I'm super pumped for GTA 5 especially is because it's going back to Los Santos. Los Angeles is my favorite city. I love Los Angeles. I hope to live there one day. And so it's awesome that they're going back, and it's obviously, you know, on PS3 and 360, so even though we've already played GTA 4, I still want, you know, that next, and it's not even next gen because it's current gen, but I still want that current gen taste of Grand Theft Auto because I've already played the hell out of GTA 4. I want another Grand Theft Auto on PS3 because we had, you know, 2 Grand Theft Autos on PS2, so I'm ready to go, you know what I'm saying? And just everything we're hearing about that game is actually radically different and ambitious, and you know, with 3 characters, that's the first time ever in a Grand Theft Auto game. You're switching with them on the fly. Each one has different attributes. The map is apparently much bigger than any other Grand Theft Auto map. Everything about it is just making my dick wet. So, so I'm ready to go. And then number 12, I just beat the first Infamous, and should I buy Infamous 2? I've heard mixed things about it. Here's my problem with that question. Where the hell are you hearing mixed things about Infamous 2? I'm pretty sure Infamous 2 got pretty much nothing but favorable reviews from most outlets. And if you're listening to random people's, you know, opinions, I mean, you know, they're random people. Fuck those guys. Infamous 2 is awesome. I loved Infamous 2, as I did Infamous 1. Yeah, absolutely. Go get Infamous 2. What are you doing, man? What are you doing with your life? Play Infamous 2. Hold on, I'm going to pause, read the next one. 13, I'm in the market for a handheld still. Vita or 3DS. I mean, you know, obviously I'm going to say, you know, it's to your tastes. I mean, what are you looking for, you know? I mean, do you care about those big Nintendo names that are only on Nintendo, you know, Mario, Zelda? I mean, is that the stuff you care about? Because obviously then 3DS might be your go. It actually, you know, obviously it does have, it's doing much better right now. It's cheaper, it's more, you know, it's got better, and it does have a much more wide variety of games right now. I mean, 3DS seems like an easy, safe 2 bet. You're probably going to be happy with a 3DS no matter what. Vita might be a, you know, hit or miss. Who knows if you'll be happy with it? But, you know, obviously I love the Vita. I think it's a fantastic device. Has great games, you know, without a doubt. What am I waiting for? Oh wow. Well, I thought the barrels were supposed to come up in the water and then shoot those. Yeah, Vita's a great device. It's got a lot of great games. It's just that when people say, "Oh, Vita doesn't have games," it does have games. It's just that they all came out within the first 6 months of the device's release, and now the other 6 months in the future isn't looking good. But there are currently good games on the system, and actually, there's been a lot of great news coming out about Vita. A lot of great games are coming out for it. Granted, these are games we've already played before. Limbo, Terraria. There's you saw LTPS probably. There's like a bunch of games coming out for it that we already played, but even still, they're games, and if you want to play them on the go, that's certainly cool. Either way, Vita is a great device. I feel like 3DS, no matter what, you're going to be happy, but Vita might be a hit or miss because you get it and you play all the games on it, and then it's already like, okay, what else do I do now? But if you're like into trophies, or you want your PSN and all that, and you want to be able to message friends, and Vita's more about getting even more engulfed in the PlayStation ecosystem. How I feel, because you got the cross-play, cross-buys, and the trophies and PSN, and you're just engulfed in that sort of platform. Whereas 3DS is just a great pick up and play. Got a lot of great games on it. Obviously, you got the Nintendo stuff. It's just more about what you're looking for. Plus, 3DS is cheaper. That's always an easy way to that's always an easy thing to digest, is something that isn't too hard on your wallet. Plus, if you were thinking of getting a Vita, it might be, if you don't live near the Sony stores that are selling a 3G Vita at like $200, and I might wait till like E3, because I don't want to say I'm very inclined that they might drop the price, but I certainly think there's a good chance they might do it. Simply because, obviously, the price drop is working quite well in the East. Why? Come on. Seriously? There we go. Turn that shit off. Gotta walk on the floor. Boom. And then number 13 from Andrew. No, that was number 13. Number 14. What Xbox exclusive would you love to see on PlayStation? What PlayStation exclusive would you love to see on Xbox? Considering I don't play on my Xbox that often, I really wouldn't care for a PlayStation exclusive to leave and be on Xbox. But if I had to pick one for Xbox gamers to play, because I want them to play it because it's a great game, that's a really tough call, because there's so many PlayStation exclusives I think Xbox gamers should be playing because they're really awesome. Which way am I supposed to go? Down here. Yeah, that other way's for a Sly mask, I believe. I really don't know what to pick for PlayStation to Xbox in terms of what comes from Xbox to PlayStation. And this is where I sound like such a biased motherfucker, but what do they have that I want? There's really not much. I mean, that's kind of why I don't play it that often, really. I mean, I like the big stuff on Xbox is why I don't prefer Xbox over PlayStation right now. It's because I don't like Gears really. I played Gears of War 1, and I was instantly burned out by how you play the game and the gameplay. I didn't really like it. I don't like sort of the stiff movement of the characters and how you run really fast, and you don't run really fast, but leaping over. I don't know. I just couldn't get into it. Right? I have my reasons. I know it's a good game for some people. It just wasn't for me. And Halo, obviously, it's I'm not into Halo either. And maybe Alan Wake. I hear that's really cool. Yeah, maybe I'd go with Alan Wake. I would say Crackdown, but there's no new Crackdowns really coming out. Assuming that when you say I don't know, but yeah, if you're saying one game, then you want just that one game to come over, then maybe Alan Wake or Crackdown 2. Although I kind of stopped playing Crackdown 2. I got burned out on Crackdown 2. I beat Crackdown 1, but not Crackdown 2.
I'll stay here and cover you.
Number 15. Follow up to 14. Do you think exclusives are good or bad? What if every game developer made games for every console? I'd love for some of my Xbox friends to know about Little Big Planet or Uncharted, for instance. I'm getting my ass torn by bullets right now. Oh, shit. Now I gotta pay attention to the screen. Oh, I'm gonna stop her. Yeah, that's all. And I finished reading the question too. Exclusives are definitely good. They're definitely good for the industry because it keeps competition flowing. It keeps Microsoft on their toes. It keeps Sony on their toes, and it keeps Nintendo on their toes. Absolutely, exclusives are a good thing. So, yeah, that's what it all comes down to. Competition, really. I mean, I would not like for all games to be universal, and it definitely seems like it's going that way. Exclusives are definitely not gone, but they're definitely a thing of the past. PS2 and Xbox was all about exclusives left and right. Oh shit! I don't want to die. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Die, 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 cow, moo, bull, whatever. Go.
Bring it on then, boys.
Where is he? Hit it! Come on, crack shot. Crack it. Man, I was trying to get the other one. Oh my god! I think they're unlimited here. Oh jeez. The enemies are unlimited, I think. They keep spawning. Oh, jeez. Oh, God. Why can I not... Yeah, I gotta keep hitting it, that's why. Oh, fuck me. No. No! No! That's alright. Clean bill of health. Now I get to restart all over again. You know what? I'm gonna crack shot all these motherfuckers right now. Hold on. Let me just get my shit back. Man, pick them up. Oh, come on, you little dirty bastard. Okay, crack shot, crack shot. Don't shoot me, don't shoot me, don't shoot me. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, now I have a little bit of free reign to... Fucking rabbits, dude. Peter Cottontail. That's kind of relevant, though, because we just had Easter. Get out of crack shot. Fucking Christ. Ah, it all stopped spinning, too. I feel like I'm doing this so wrong right now. I feel like I should be doing something I'm not doing right now. These fucking rabbits, dude. Okay. Oh, sweet. I need one more. Oh, okay. I gotta keep shooting them, that's why. Thought they all had to keep going at the same time. Another one of those things where I just don't remember anything. Ha! Silly me. Silly Ryan. Always being a busybody. But that's all of Andrew's questions, so... We'll move on to everybody else's questions on Wednesday. That were posted in the other... in the last part 3s. Last 3 parts. The last part 3s. Oh yeah, she's finding somebody else now. She's like, you know what, I'm interested in your old-ass ancestor over here that's still quite young because we time-traveled. Carmelita don't take no shit.
Actually, Carmelita, I was more curious how you got here in the first place. But guys,
Yeah, that is kind of interesting because she just like showed up and it's like, Carmelita, are you fucking kidding me? You're in the past too? Why is everybody coming to the past? So everybody's in the past, man.
It's a long story, Bentley. Let's get moving and I'll tell you.
And then the sun. What a beautiful little shot to cast us out on. Boom. Job complete. And we are one step closer to finishing Sly Cooper Thieves in time, guys. I'm Ryan Benecki. I'm going to wait for this loading screen. Yeah, I'm just going to wait. Cooper ancestors have stealth slams. Try them out. Sneaking behind an enemy, pressing square, then followed by a square. Oh, we got a cutscene. Yeah, we'll sit through this. Uh-oh. Look at his little smirk. Craig Monicals.
After the Cooper gang escaped at the museum, I decided to follow my nose and take a look around. I'd been investigating the trading of stolen antiquities on the
Le Pew.
but I'd never
Pepe Le Pew, but it's actually La Paradox.
Then as I turned a corner, I was stunned to see a huge stash of stolen treasure right there in the museum. And even more shocking,
Dun, 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 dun.
the billionaire art collector and museum patron was behind this? I was so surprised that by the time I reacted, his goons already had me covered. Then that slimy sawed-off runt had me thrown into some vile machine. And the next thing I knew, I was playing cowboys and criminals. The Old West? Time travel? It was completely loco. Sure, Le Paradox had done some time in his youth, but he'd been squeaky clean ever since. And Interpol had never considered him a suspect. There were rumors about the source of his wealth, but nothing had ever been proven. Now I knew I'd solve that mystery. And of course Cooper and his little friends were involved somehow. Why was I not surprised? The fleabag tried to feed me some story about having to rob the museum to save the future. I was done listening to that liar. I needed to get back to Paris. That toad toothpick had stolen Murray's
I like
bag,
Sly's
and
eyes,
Bentley's
how they get all
time machine
big.
along with it. I finally cracked lousy dust bowl with the Cooper gang. I don't know what made me angrier. Not being able to bust the lowlife skunk, or being trapped here with that lying ringtail. Ooh.
Aww. Oh.
The only bearable thing about this whole mess was that at least Cooper's ancestor.
Oh. They might have banged that night. Alright, everybody. I'm Ryan Badecki. Thank you for playing with me. I'll see you Wednesday.